Oh, wait. That's better. Okay, we are live. We are live. We are live. Hello, YouTube family. Hello, TikTok family. Once again, I am live. It is 8:37, so I'm a few minutes late. Apologize, but not nearly as late as I was last night. So that's excellent. Anyway, I'm live, and I'm Leslie Wright, and I am the owner and compounder at Bearcat Body Care Essentials. And I am here to talk to you about natural ways to restore your eye health and your eyesight. Believe it or not, I have restored my eyesight. I had cataracts in both eyes. I wore prescription glasses since I was 6 years old. I astigmatism in both eyes. I was wearing 5X readers. I had dry eyes. I just had bad eyesight all the way around. And I've been glasses free for the last year and a half, which is phenomenal, all due to castor oil and DMSO. And I'm here to talk to you guys about how you too can restore your eye health and your eyesight using blends of castor oil and DMSO, which I do have available on my website. And my website is bearcatbody.com, BARECATBODY.com. So I am streaming, I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok, and I am here to talk to you guys. Let me know what's going on with your eyes, with your eye health or your eyesight, and I will use every ounce of energy and resource I have to help you better understand what your options are when it comes to natural healthcare items, and move you away from kind of the standard of care when it comes to what's called age-related eye issues, eye disease, eye conditions, whatever it is. And I don't believe that it's necessarily age-related. I really think it's lack of care of our eyes. Our eyes need moisture, and we've not been taught how to properly moisturize our eyes. We've just been taught how to use eye drops that wet the eye, and minutes later, you need to do it again. I had the privilege today to talk to some customers, which was fabulous. I didn't get to talk to as many people as I wanted to. Excuse me, because we have been getting a lot of orders, and we're working those orders diligently, consistently, making sure the product is available for you guys, and getting it out, making sure it's right. First of all, product has to be right, making sure it's right, labeled properly, making changes to labels here and there. I see a question. My husband was just told that he has cataract and needs surgery. Ooh, okay. So this is, I'm wearing this light shirt and I can't see. Sunshine Smiley, how are you doing? If you would like to come up and have a chat, I'd love to talk to you. However, if your husband wants to have cataract surgery, and I don't really think one way or the other about it. I did not have cataract surgery, and I discovered how to dissolve my cataracts naturally, and that was fantastic for me. But other people are in different situations, and surgery might be the right answer. Let me know if you're looking for an alternative or you just want to talk in general about cataract surgery. Coco, is that you?
This is Ellen, Sunshine.
Oh, hey, how are you?
I don't know how it invited me to do this, but I thought it would be great. Hey to you, girl.
Oh, well, excellent. How are you doing? I think Coco brought you. It's excellent.
Oh, that's great. I'm doing really well, the thought of these drops possibly helping him. Do you think it could?
Well, I had severe cataract in my left eye and moderate cataract in my right eye, and I dissolved both of them using the products that I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm cataract free, glasses free at every level. I don't wear readers. I don't wear prescription glasses. I don't have any issues.
That is amazing. So I just found you, but where would I find that underneath your page?
So on my website is right above my head, bearcatbody.com.
Okay.
And that's where you can go and learn about different products. So how severe is the cataracts? Have they rated them like they usually use a rating system 1 through 4?
I think they did. Where my daddy just passed away, so I had to come home
I'm so sorry.
My mom's house. But he's over there working at home, and he said he didn't really pay attention to all the details, but his left eye is worse than his right eye, and his left eye has shading coming in from the outside in.
Yeah.
But his right eye doesn't seem to be as bad, but they want to do both.
Well, I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they do too.
Yeah. How does he feel about having cataract surgery?
Well, he doesn't know that there's an option.
Okay. He's your husband, so do you feel like if he knew there was an option, he would be more interested?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to send this to him. I'm glad he's working tonight, but I'll be letting him know about it and letting him check out your website. And I'll do some research too, because he knows I'm a research queen, girl.
There you go. So,
and I'm just lucky enough to have it come up, so it's kind of a God thing to me.
Exactly. So the blend that I would recommend you take a look at is 4 and I. It's the number
4 and I?
Yeah, 4 and I. Number 4, ANEYE.
Oh, okay.
And that's that and the 4060. Those two blends together is what alleviated, dissolved my severe cataract in my left eye. And it took me 13 months to break that cataract up. But it took me that long because I had to learn how to, what blends I needed to use together to actually get the cataract breaking up and keep it breaking up. And once I figured it out, it was about 4 months and it was gone.
So what was the first one again? I want to write it down if you don't mind.
No, not at all. It's called 4 and I. The number 4.
4 and I, got you.
Yeah.
And then the other blend was the 4060?
4060, yes.
Sunshine, I actually put it in the comments under your name along with the website.
Oh, thanks, Coco. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Coco's on it. She is on it.
She is on it. I love it.
So do I. If anybody is looking for, I don't even know how I would qualify you, Coco. You're like, you're the person.
Call her the queen.
Yeah, you're the person that you tell, hey, I want to go here, and then you sit back and get out of the way, and they just take you there.
Oh, don't you love that? I need an assistant like that.
I don't even call it assistant. I don't even know what it is. It's a different thing. Yes, it's a different kind of thing. It's a different kind of thing.
It was definitely God sent because I was looking. I don't know how I even got to Leslie's live. I was looking for something for my sister that was actually on my mind. I wasn't even specifically strolling for anything specific. And
exactly.
And when it came up, and I'm like, oh.
Exactly. It's so right on. And I really have, I've been doing so much prayer lately, and it's been specifically about giving someone else the knowledge that they need to help me on my path. And then, so you find these things just coming up to answer you. It's confirmations for me now. I know that.
Exactly.
Well,
I can't wait to tell my husband about it, guys. And
yeah, this is excellent.
Figuring lives in the future, but I'm going to give you some hearts and jazz like that.
Thank you. But if you know what an algorithm is, so if you understand the concept of an algorithm, how
Kind of.
you tell it what it wants and it feeds you back the thing you tell it.
Oh, yeah.
I believe prayer is an algorithm.
Oh, amen to that, girl. I like that. I get it.
Yes.
I agree with you 100%.
Yes. The reason that you get what you want is because it's what you ask for. And
Yes.
yeah.
I'm starting, well, I won't get into that, but I'm really been focused on no fear, only faith.
Yes.
Because a lot of people around me since my daddy passed has had a lot of fear. And I've had to cultivate this. I'm not fearful. This is faithfulness. I know where daddy's at. I'm good. I'm not fearful. I'm just like combating right now. But.
Yes. Yeah. You have to divorce yourself from the idea that the man-made concepts that we've all been exposed to
Yes.
are just what I said. They're man-made.
Yeah, it's really true. And I've had a big, long health journey myself, so I know that there are possibilities for him to avoid surgery. I just don't know what they are. But I have surpassed my death date, if you will, by 15 years. So I've had a long health journey, but I had to leave the Mayo Clinic and do alternate things to survive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's been really good for my body. There is a place for Western meds, but I mostly think it's orthopedics. But other than that,
No, I'm with you. Yeah, if you get in a car accident and your arm's broke, you definitely want to go to the hospital.
But when it comes to other things, even disastrous ones that are affecting your organs and different things, there's ways that you can support your body.
Yes, and the thing that it's really interesting because I think the key word that you said is your body. If we all get a little
Yes.
more in tune with our own individual body, I think you'll
Yes.
know what is going to work for you and what's
it's really
not.
important to do that. And another thing that I've learned over my journey is it's really important to, guide your body as well. Where the mind goes, the body follows.
Exactly.
So if I'm doing these drops and I want them to work for my eyes, I talk about that and I think about that and I ask my body to work with me. And these things really do make a huge difference in the health and well-being of someone.
1,000%.
And, I may not have been cured, but I definitely have been able to maintain well past what they thought I would, which is awesome. And I was never looking for a cure. I was looking for a way to survive.
Oh, 100%. And I don't believe that cure is an appropriate word that we should ever use in regards to our physical bodies.
Exactly.
Because all we do is shift and ebb and flow and get into a space where our bodies are comfortable and we keep them there and they last as long as they last.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And, never say never, girl. I mean, I was talking to one lady and she said, Ellen, I've been listening to you for a little bit. So when are you going to write the book? And the title's going to be, How Many Miracles Is It Going to Take? And I go, for what? And she goes, to write the book. I said, I don't know.
That's absolutely fabulous.
I'm really, really pleasantly surprised to meet up with a like-minded spirit that knows health like this.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I know what worked for me and it's working for many other people. And I learned how to manipulate these products so that they offer the best possible outcomes. And that my goal is to just keep giving back.
Yes, getting better and better and helping others is a major deal. I mean, that is a God-sent blessing. So,
yes.
He leads you to the right directions.
Yes, and that's what having faith and obeying God is about. Is once you get delivered a message, Your job is to obey the message.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly 100% correct.
So I'm doing my part.
I know, and that's awesome because I'm doing my part. I found you.
Yes, you did.
Or God's doing his part, and he got me over here.
100%. So now all you got to do is, give the information to your husband, and my phone number is up above my head. So if you guys have questions, feel free to call me.
Perfect, I will.
Okay.
And I know you're here. Is this your page too? Bearcat Body?
Yeah, Bearcat Body. That's the name of the business. BearcatBody.com.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to follow that too.
All right.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful meeting you ladies tonight.
You too.
Wonderful meeting you too. Don't go just yet. I was going to say, even though your husband's at work, try to share the live to him. Maybe he'll get some, questions answered if he's able to.
Oh, I would love to, but he's a truck driver, and so
Gotcha.
he's got to really focus on what the heck he's doing right now.
Well, I got to tell you, as a truck driver, he's going to love his new eyes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He's going to be so happy.
Yes, he would be very, very happy. So.
I just want to send you my heartfelt condolences to you and your family on the passing of your father.
Oh, thank you so much. He was such a great man. I appreciate that.
Well, we see an example of how great he was right here, right now.
Oh, you ladies, that's sweet.
Thanks.
I will be watching your lives, chickadee.
I'll be here.
All right, I'll be hollering back at y'all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you for the follow.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome. Awesome. Start the night out with a fantastic human being. That's lovely. Okay. This is the question du jour. I'm wearing something light colored, so I can't see the white. How long will it take before you see results? Bags and shoes, that depends. There's absolutely no way to put a target date on when you're going to see results. There are people that do one drop and they see results. There are people that it takes 2 weeks. There are people that it takes 2 months. It depends on what your eyes have to offer. So there's no magic in the castor oil and DMSO. It's just working with what your eyes have to offer in the way of your eyesight. So I can't give you something to target. Sunshine Smiles, you have a great evening. It was so great to talk to you. Hey, Monk's here. Monk, do you want to come up and have a conversation real quick?
Hi, good night.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Excellent. You sent me a text?
Yes, on WhatsApp.
Oh, okay. I haven't even looked at WhatsApp today. I apologize.
Sorry.
I have been so busy. We have just been going. Sales are up. We're so excited and happy, but that means there's more work on our plates. My daughter and I are working ourselves, trying to get orders out every day, making product. I made the 75-25 today. I made 25 bottles of that. And tomorrow morning, I got to make 40-60 and 30-70 again. And then, it just keeps going and going and going. And some days I have to totally shut my brain off and just.
I know, it can be overwhelming, right?
Yes. Yes. Because a couple of days ago, I was making body butter and the pain-free body butter. And somebody called and I thought, I can talk to somebody while I'm making this. And I got on the phone. I had a phone call for a half an hour. And then my granddaughter wanted my attention. And then I went back to what I was doing. And I had to throw out the whole batch because I forgot where I was.
Oh.
It is what it is. I mean, I'm like, it wasn't that terrible. But it was just one of those things. It's like I have to focus. I can't, try and multitask when I'm making these products. I have to.
Concentration, yes.
Yes. Focus my mind where it needs to be at the time. So how are things going for you?
Well, I'm at the end today. Today was the last day of the 14 days.
Okay, great. So you're
So I text to find out how to proceed now.
100%. So how are your eyes after 14 days?
It's all right. It's all right to say it has maintained the how to say it was it was tunnel. It has maintained white, as I said, back to where it was.
Okay.
But it's just that the brightness isn't there as yet.
Okay. Okay.
Brightness isn't there yet.
And you're using 4-eye and 40/60, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And the left eye, remember I tell you it was dark. It was really dark.
Yes.
No, it is light.
Nice.
Right. It's not. You could actually, how to say, sense that the total darkness that it was where it was.
Yeah.
It's very light. It's lighter.
Very good.
It's lighter than, yeah. It's very
So yeah,
that.
that.
So I know that it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen just at that time.
Yes.
Just after. Yes.
So what I want you to do now, when you were the last 14 days, were you using 40/60 first, 4-eye second?
Yes.
So what I want you.
I started on the Thursday, so it was I started with the 4-eye morning, 4-eye evening.
Yes.
And I ended today with 40/60 and the 4-eye.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do now. I want you to keep the same morning routine.
Yeah.
But at night, I want you to do the 40/60 first and the 4-eye second. So I want you to do the 2 drops at night.
So in the morning, I do the 4-eye only.
Yes.
With the revitalize, but in the night, I do the both. All right.
You're going to do the revitalize, the 40/60, and the 4-eye.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I want you to do the 4-eye and then the 40/60.
Morning. And at night,
I want you to do the revitalize, then the 4-eye, then the 40/60. And I want you to stay on that protocol for 14 days, and then we're going to switch up.
I will.
Okay. And do what you're doing. Keep track of what changes are happening. You know,
Yes.
how your eyes are changing, and what you can see. Test your eyesight every few days. So now's the time for you to start testing what you can see and how far away you can see it. So you don't have to use a measuring tape, but like get an estimation. For me, in my living room, I have a printer that is probably 20 feet away from me. And when I first started really seeing changes in my eyes, what I wanted to do was be able to read the screen on the printer. It's, like maybe a 4-inch screen. And I wanted to be able to read the screen on the printer because it just says, welcome, hello, welcome, something like that. And I wanted to be able to see if I could see that. And when I got to that, I'm like, okay, now I know something's really going on. It's really getting good. And so test your sight. And this is everybody that's using my drops. Test your sight regularly, every few days. Test and see what you can see. Holly was on, Dana too, looking at license plates in front of you and seeing what you can see. Dana was looking at street signs, seeing what she could see with her glasses on, with her glasses off, after, she started using the drops for a period of time. So keep testing your eyesight, because one, it lets you know how much change you're actually getting in your eyes. But two, it actually strengthens your eyesight to kind of try and force your eyes to see something that you really can't see yet. Does that make sense? Are you good? Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And I'll respond on WhatsApp too. I'll do that tomorrow, okay?
Okay, yes.
All right. Take care. Thanks for coming out.
Yes.
Okay, user 602-408-953-2687. You can unmute yourself and let's have a chat.
If he doesn't unmute himself, I just want to say hi.
Hey, Dana, how you doing?
Wonderful. Hey, Coco. I'm sitting here with my brother. How you doing, sweetheart? I'm good, and you? And guess what? He let me put the drops in his in his eyes today. About 4 or 5 hours ago, and we went to go play pickleball.
Yeah.
And I'll let him tell you what he said. But also, my box came today.
Excellent.
My Fluoride 2 and my moisturizer. So I just called my sister, and she'll be stopping by in a little while to pick up her stuff, and we'll get her started.
Excellent.
And then he just told me, come here, Abdul. He just told me about his friend, our cousin friend, that is having a lot of issues with his eyes. So I just sent him the link. I just shared the link with him, Jimmy, and I hope Jimmy will come on and listen. Abdul, I want you to meet Leslie. Leslie is my brother.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
There you are, I see you now. How you doing?
Tell her what you said when we went to play pickleball today, or what you noticed.
I noticed an improvement immediately. I mean, the blurriness that I normally would have if I don't have them on.
Yeah.
It's weird. And it's like I can see without my glasses. So I know that the pharmaceuticals and the optometrists are lying to us about certain things. The eye and the body is amazing. If you can correct the problem, it will heal itself. But if you don't correct the problem, then you're going to need glasses. You're going to need this medication.
Exactly.
So I understand, and I'm willing to give an open mind and try some stuff, especially if my sister Dana, who is I call her a health nut. She's always experimenting on me with different concoctions. Try this. What do you think of this?
No.
I sprayed his feet today with the alcohol and the avocado pit.
Okay.
It's
neuropathy.
I've been meaning to try that. I have some avocado seeds in my refrigerator right now. He did it, and he noticed something, so hopefully he'll stay on. It doesn't solve the problem, but it helps protect. But anyway, I just said all that to say that, so he's using it, and I'm going to give him the one that I have that my cousin next door refuses to use because he can't get past the sting.
Okay.
Or the burn. Now, Abdul, when I put the drops in for the moisturizer, they stung a little bit, but he said it wasn't bad.
Excellent.
So I'm saying that maybe his eyes weren't that dry.
Exactly.
And I put the 3070 in behind it, about 2 minutes behind it, and I told him it was going to be really warm and everything. And he just kept blinking, and he wiped his face, and then we left, and we went to go play pickleball for the last 2 hours.
That's it.
I didn't coach him into anything. I just asked him a question, and I said, well, you know what? She's coming on live tonight, and I'm going to turn her on. You can just kind of listen. But when he told me what he told me, I was like, oh, we got to tell her. So, and then I got to tell her that my box came today, too.
No, that's fabulous. And just so you know, the neuropathy, the issue with neuropathy is that the nerve endings don't know what to do with themselves. They're always overactive.
Why do you have something for that too?
Yes.
Uh-oh. You got something for
Yes.
it?
Neuropathy.
What you got? Tell me.
It's called 7525 plus. I actually made it tonight. It is DMSO, castor oil, peppermint essential oil, eucalyptus essential oil, and myrrh. Yes.
So what would he do?
You just rub it on the body, and you rub it on every single day. When you start to see benefit, so when the feeling gets normalized, you want to keep using it every day. If you use it consistently, you will have results that are phenomenal.
Okay. We gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
Okay.
Let me just send it, or let me know when you're ready. You said you just made it, so when you're ready, let me know so I can find out where it's gonna be here or in California.
Yeah, no, it'll be ready to go out the door tomorrow because I already got orders. That's why I made it tonight because I got orders for it that I got to send out tomorrow.
I'll send you his addresses.
Okay. No, you're welcome.
And then he'll be able to come on and give his own testimonies.
100%.
He's just here till Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, no,
He's the one that's a truck driver. I was telling you my two brothers were truck drivers.
Yes. It's really good for your skin. All the ingredients are good for the skin. It's warm. You know, just like you experience the warmth in the 3070, this blend is also warm on the body. It smells good, but it penetrates very quickly and deeply, and it's effective.
I tried different eye drops, and I've had some that shut the eye. You can't open it for 30 seconds. It's so strong. So this wasn't bad at all.
Excellent.
It had me, tearing up. But
yeah.
I can deal with that. I can put that in every day.
Yes. Yes, and you'll have the same clarity that you had with the one drop today. You'll have that consistently if you use it for a few weeks, like your lovely sister did, and now she's glasses free. I'm sorry, somebody was calling. What? Somebody was calling in, so I couldn't. I lost sound.
You cured yourself of cataracts, you said?
I dissolved the cataracts on both eyes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I told her it took 12 or 13 months.
13 months on my left eye because I had a severe cataract on my left eye. Moderate cataract on my right eye. It took 3 months to dissolve that cataract.
And you say dissolve. That's when you get rid of the cataract?
Yes. Yes, because a cataract is just protein buildup on the lens of the eye.
Okay.
So, and you just, the castor oil and DMSO dissolve it away.
And that's when you see like the crud in your eye and all of that as it's coming out, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll get that another customer. I would definitely use it.
Come on. It's here for everybody. I want everybody to use it because it's just the best thing we can do for our eyesight that I found so far.
Thank you for making it.
No, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome.
And taking the time to come on and explain to people about what you do.
Well, there's no way I could not tell everybody that I could tell. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. It's not like a secret swimming hole. I don't want to keep it a secret. I want everybody to use it.
That's her dad bought. Her dad and grandpa were boxers.
Yeah.
All right, well, let some other people get on here. I'll be in the background.
All right, excellent, marvelous.
Okay. But is there any protocol I need to do for what you sent me with what I already have?
Well,
yes.
I'll have to get with you separately because I don't recall off the top of my head what you've got, and I don't want to tell you anything that's not accurate for what I know about you and your eyes.
Okay. All right. The rapidity stuff for the feet called again?
75, 25 plus.
So that's 75, 25 plus.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go to the website. Is it on the website yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send it to the website.
All right, no worries. Okay. Stick around. We're still talking. Okay. User 602-4089-532687. Last call. Unmute your microphone. Going once. Going twice. Gone. Come back up if you want to have a chat. Okay. We have a question. Chona says, Monk's back. Chona says, are you a doctor or an eye specialist? I am neither. I am not a doctor. I am not an eye specialist. I am just a person with eyes who found a solution to cataracts and really bad eyesight and needing prescription glasses, neither of them that I wanted. And I got a resolution to both of those issues using castor oil and DMSO in various forms. Okay, let me see. Nora says, I got my order 2 weeks ago. Fabulous. How's it going? Oh, Nora's like, what's the next?
I also wanted to know how to use it, but I'm not for sure what product she had, so I'm waiting for her to respond to that.
Yeah. What's the number for directions? I've been working this week on getting, partly last week and this week, on getting directions up on the website. Hang on a second. Hey.
You might be live.
Yep, I am live.
You want to call me after?
Yeah, I can't unless you want to talk about your stuff on live.
No, definitely not.
I didn't think so.
What time are you going to be done?
11.
Oh, that's too late for me. Maybe tomorrow.
It'll be 10 o'clock your time.
Oh, I'll still be up at 10.
Hey, that's what I thought. You're not 5. All right. Bye. Oh, at 10 o'clock, it's golly. Stay awake.
We have Marnie. She asked, hi, Leslie. How are you? I have a question.
Yes.
The foreign eye, what are the ingredients in it?
So the foreign eye is DMSO, castor oil, Celtic salt saline solution, meloponine honey, and 2% hyaluronic acid. That's what's in it.
Okay, we have a question from the Haya. Hey, day 5. Today my left eye crushed a little bit. Is that normal?
I don't know.
Crusted.
Yes. So the conversation I was having with Dana, talking about the cataracts dissolving, and she said that's when you get crusties around your eyes, is as that cataract dissolves, it, crusts up. So yeah, it's very, very normal. It's pushing debris out of the eye. So that's all that is. Warm cloth, wipe it away. It might happen for a week, 10 days, and then it'll stop, and then it'll probably start again a little bit later on. But it'll diminish and diminish and diminish. It'll get less and less and less because all of the debris that's in the eye system is getting pushed out. Kat says, day 4, love it, love it, love it. Happy for you, Kat. Happy for you. If you want to come up and tell us what you're loving, I'd love to hear it.
Somebody also asked how much DMSO, please, and she's referring to the 4 and I.
4 and I is 20% DMSO. So if you want to make it yourself, I can give you the percentages of each of the ingredients. I gotta find my.
Basically, she does not gatekeep.
No. I don't gatekeep, but I'm not gonna tell you where to find all the stuff I found because some information I gotta keep to myself. It is what it is. No, the only reason I worry about everybody, going after the stuff that I found is because I found things that aren't easily located, and I don't want my vendors to run out of stuff that I need.
Marcia, I trust you.
So 4 and I is 45% castor oil, 20% DMSO, 10% saline solution, 15% hyaluronic acid, and 10% honey.
That's the 4 and I that you just gave the recipe for?
Yeah, the ingredients and the percentages, yeah.
Okay, but I was just sitting here talking to my brother about it, and I'm going to come on and ask him, and I just heard you saying that.
Yeah, that was for 4 and I.
Just ask me what is 4 and I, and I'm
So we're all good. Hey, Kat.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Excellent.
And I just got to say, I believe in the product 100%, and I'm on day 4, that's all. I'm on day 4, and I couldn't be happier. Now, I will say the burning doesn't bother me either, because I feel like what you say about taking care of the bad shit makes sense.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And I tear up, but the hardest thing for me was the damn dropper.
Getting the drop in your eye.
I like the other dropper for the Vitalize.
Yeah,
if I had the same dropper for the other one, it would be easier for some reason. It's just because it drips out so quick.
No, I know.
I got it down at least. I mean, I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. No, it's the dropper thing is difficult because if I get a different dropper that's more like the one that's in the Revitalize for, the 2-ounce bottles,
right,
I have to put each piece together. So it's 3 different pieces and I have to put them all together. They don't come already put together. They come in 3 separate pieces. And not that I wouldn't love to do that, but that is so time consuming and there's better things for me to do with my time.
No, it makes sense. I do. I try to get as much out as I can. Just but I'm I miss my whole eye.
Well, it's good for your skin too. So just wipe it all over your skin. Just enjoy it.
Well, I love it. I'm gonna tell you right now. I knew the first day I loved it, so I'm on day 4, and I'm like, I can't wait to go to bed and wake up again because I already put it in this evening. So I'm like, okay. And I've been in my readers. I have not been in my regular glasses at all. I've been only in my readers and no glasses, except for the other day. But even when I'm searching in the house, I don't use my glasses.
Excellent.
And I have a testimony about when I was sharing at the bank, a lady that was listening to me said her husband reversed his, and I said, well, I dare you to reach out to this lady, and I gave her the bearcatbody.com. I said, because he was in cult classes, and he just did exercises, which I told you, I started doing those exercises when I found out that. Yeah. But especially when you said dry eyes, something in my eye, man, I swear to God, man, my eyes are lubricated.
Exactly.
Normally, praise God, they are freaking lubricated.
Moisturized and hydrated. That's just what you need.
And now let me ask you a question now. Can I still use the ones that they can burn in between more if I want to?
So the Revitalize?
Or do I just use those twice a day?
Nope, you can use them as often as you want.
Because I usually do 1 to 2 drops, and then I let that soak in. Then I start the protocol of the
You know, I have my mouth is open and everything. You die laughing if you watch me do it. I'm like my mother. I have to look in the mirror. It's ridiculous.
Well, you'll learn how to do it. It'll get easier over, a few weeks of using it. It gets easier.
Just goes. But I will say, I believe you. I trust in you. There ain't no doubt in my mind, man. The shit works, and I profess it with my mouth every day, and I go online and I go, see these? And I point to my eyeballs, my finger, and I go, like you do the revital. I do the same thing, but I'm like, these are going go bye bye. When you see them go bye bye, then you believe me.
No, 100%, 100%.
The lady across the street that I'm helping with, she just got out of surgery. God bless her. I told her, and I said, so when it works, are you gonna try it? And she goes, no. I said, what? Are you retarded? I said, come on, seriously. I'm telling you something works, and you're not gonna try it. You guys not. She's looking for her glasses. I said, hey, I know where they are. She goes, I said, I saw them somewhere. Hold on. I said, look it, I found them without my glasses.
Oh my gosh.
And they were iridescent. So that says a lot. Because when it's iridescent, you don't see it. It blends in.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I can't wait to come back after a week or two. I'm so excited I can't stop talking. I can't shut my mouth. So I'm just saying.
There's no need to. As long as you're experiencing, good things, just keep saying the good things that you're experiencing and people will pick up on it.
Good things are happening. Good things are happening. Good things are happening. And my eyes are good because God made them good. He did not make them bad.
100%.
And when my cataracts are gone and when my shit's gone and I go to the office, I can't wait to see that quack's face because I'm going to go like this. I told you so. And I can't wait. I mean, I literally cannot wait.
Well, come back in a week or so and tell us how things are going.
I'm counting down. I'm on day 4 now. In about day 10 to 14, I'm coming back.
All right, come on back.
And I'm already skating with no glasses as well.
Okay.
Right.
Enjoy. Thanks for coming up.
Don't forget, keep that vibration plate, man.
Oh no, I'm on it. Trust me, I'm on it. And yeah,
right.
Take care. You too.
Be blessed and hell yeah, everybody needs to spread the word.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Bye.
I don't know how to hang up.
I got it. Cat's excited.
Yes. Love it.
Okay.
There's a quick question from Sunshine Smile. She wanted to make sure on how many drops per day. Because I know you recommended the 4-in-I and the 40-60 because they are recommending it for surgery.
Yes. So, but you would just do 1 drop of each blend twice a day, morning and evening. 1 drop of each. Okay, Kiefer says, what do you recommend for a posterior vitreous detachment? Ooh, ouch. First of all, I want to know, have you had any corrective surgery since the detachment? And Kiefer, you might want to come up. It might be faster for us to actually, well, you can't come up. Darn it. So I'm going to wait for you to answer. Gideon 305, what do you recommend using for dry eyes and eye floaters? For dry eye, it's all about the Revitalize 100%, and Coco already answered you, and the 3070 for floaters 100%. Okay, no, you haven't. So in your situation, Kiefer, since you have a posterior vitreous detachment, and you obviously want that to reattach properly, the things that I would recommend you use is the 4060 and the 4-in-I, those 2 blends. I'd also recommend that you spend time 10 minutes every 4 hours. Once you start using the drops, you want to maybe even just put your face in your hands, but look at the floor. Like put your phone on the floor and look at your phone on the floor. Gravity is your friend when you've had a retinal detachment or a vitreous detachment. Gravity is your friend. So look down, face down. Even if you want to close your eyes, that's perfectly fine. Give it 10 minutes every 4 hours. And then when you put your head up, don't put your head all the way up, straight up, back. Don't sleep on your back. Don't spend time letting gravity pull the vitreous or the retina further away. You want it as close as possible. Leaning will help that happen. Gravity is your friend in that situation.
PC Wendy 12. She wanted to know, is there anything that can reshape the eye?
I don't know what reshape the eye means. Like, what are you trying to achieve? Yeah, I want to know what you're trying to achieve. Lane Manning 231 says, Miss Leslie, hey Bessie, how you doing? Everything working well? Thank you very much. Awesome! Yay! Woo! That's what we want. We want everybody having the best eyesight they can have. Busy 48 sent a rose. Thank you so much. The first gift they've ever sent. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. To all the gifters, that's a cheer for you. For all you first-time gifters, I just love you guys. You're fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Do me a favor, though. It's 9:29. It's time that we have a tap party. We only got 3,800 likes on the deck. We need to get this number up. I really would like to get to 50,000 one day this week. So if you can, tap, 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 tap. If you want to do the cocoa tap, 2 fingers.
Yes,
double tap. Double tap, double tap. If you can triple tap.
If you're balanced enough, do 3 fingers. Come on with it.
I do not have that skill. The phone will wind up on the floor. I do not have those skills.
So my screen just went out. Hold on. I'm going to exit out and come back in.
All right. All right. We're already at 6,100. See how fast that went? That's absolutely fabulous. Little cheer you along. Yay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That helps the algorithm push my content further out in the TikTok sphere. So I appreciate you guys doing that. All right, Coco is back.
Yes, for whatever reason, if I accidentally slide the screen, it takes away all the comments and I don't have the ability to tap.
Really?
So I have to go completely out of the chat. Yeah, I be doing weird stuff.
It does do weird stuff. I had a call this afternoon with one of the people that were on last night, Hans. He was on last night, and he called this afternoon, and we had a nice long chat. Very interesting man, and I totally enjoyed talking to him. But he was like, I was so trying to get up on the panel, but every time it wouldn't let me do it. It just wouldn't let me do it. I said, I know technology sucks like that sometimes.
I remember his name from last night.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, we have a Stephen Harden 213 asking, how can I help my glaucoma? And I did ask if it was mild or moderate and what the eye pressure is.
Okay.
Just waiting to hear back on response.
BX Apache 41. BX Apache 41 says, I purchased the 3070 blend for narrow angle glaucoma, but I think it's the wrong one. So BX Apache, I would like to know what your interocular pressures are, because it may not be the wrong one, but it depends on what your pressures are, and also how many medications you are taking, prescription medications that you're using in your eyes.
I will bring him up to chat, so
Okay.
if you want to talk.
Oh, 15 and 28. 15 and 28. Yes. So, Stephen Harden 213 says 42 is his eye pressure. Okay, Stephen Harden, you're in an emergent situation. We got to get you going. BX Apache 3070 is not the right blend for you. You actually need 4NI and potentially the 4060. And I tell you what, if you will text me your order number, I will get you situated. And it's not going to cost you any more money, but I'm going to get you situated. Stephen Harden 213, your left eye is 52. Wow.
No, left eye 42, but the right eye.
Oh, the right eye is 52. So the two drops that you would need to get are 4NI and the 4060. The 4NI and the 4060, I would recommend that you get them right away and that you start using them 3 times a day. If you're not using any other medication in your eyes, you would use them 3 times a day. You're going to use the 4060 first, the 4NI second, 3 times a day. And you're going to do that for 7 days, and then we're going to change the protocol up a little bit so that we can actually keep the eyes continually bringing that pressure down. BX Apache is you're only on latanoprost. Okay. Yeah, no, and yeah, we can get you on the right set of drops and get you off latanoprost at some point in the near future.
Hey, Les.
Hey.
You get done. I have another question. My sister just got came.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. She's got her 2 bottles, and I want you to give her a protocol on how to put it in. She can't see it. She's got she says she has 20/20 vision, and I have 20/20, but I need readers.
Okay.
So I think I do a 2.5.
Okay, and what drops do you have?
I can't see. Oh, she can't see. She got the hydrating drops, and she got the 4NI too.
Okay, so it's just going to be very easy. You're going to use the Revitalize. You're going to use it 5 times a day, 5 to 6 times a day for 2 days. So the first 2 days, use the Revitalize only, 5 to 6 times a day. Get those eyes hydrated, and then you are going to start using the 4NI2. And you're going to drop that. You're going to do the Revitalize first, and then you're going to drop the 4NI2. And I would like you to do it 3 times a day for 7 days, and then twice a day thereafter.
Okay, so when I'm doing the 4NI2, do I do the Revitalize too?
You do the Revitalize first, then you're going to do the 4NI2.
And so just 1 drop of the...
1 drop of each. You can use the Revitalize as often as you like, but you should use it before the 4NI2 every time.
Okay. And then I drive all day for work.
Okay.
So is that going to be okay? Will I have a problem?
Do you have a space to take a break to do your eye drop?
I mean, yeah, I can stop to do it.
Okay. Because it'll take about 5 minutes for your eyes to recover from the eye drop.
Okay, so what should I expect? Like blurred vision or stinging or burning or...
So it depends on how dry your eyes are. That's why I want you to do the Revitalize for 2 days, 5 to 6 times a day to actually get your eyes moisturized and hydrated. And once your eyes are moisturized and hydrated, you're not going to experience a lot of stinging or burning. You might, have a slight sting at different points, and then, just go with it and close your eyes. When you do the 4NI2, close your eyes for 5 minutes, open your eyes, blink, and then go handle your day.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Leslie.
You're welcome. Hey, Sheldon's up. I'm sorry?
I'll be in the background.
Okay.
Let me know if I have to do a demo.
Well, if you want to do a demo, that'd be awesome. It's 9:30.
Okay, no, I'm doing here. I'll be finished in a little bit. I'll
Okay, no worries. No worries, no worries. Sheldon, how you doing, man? All right, Sheldon's all muted. Okay. Hey. You said what?
I said I'm a little bit late. I was trying to unmute it, but it was taking long to respond.
Oh, okay. No worries. I was late last night. So I want to say to Stephen Harden 213 and BX Apache 41, I want you to absolutely get involved in something quickly, because with the pressures as high as they are in your eyes, you are putting your optic nerve at significant risk, and you got to get those pressures down so that you can maintain a healthy optic nerve, because that is definitely an eyesight loss danger. So you gotta get it under control ASAP. Okay.
We are caught up in questions. If we missed any, which I doubt it because I looked at all the comments.
No.
However, if you have a question, please go ahead and comment or come up for a chat.
100%.
Also, if you cannot chat right now and still would love to talk to Leslie at a later time, her number is at the top of the screen.
It's up there.
That is her direct number. Also, right below is the website to purchase not only eye care products, but pain products and natural products for your for facials. And also, when are we launching the toothpaste?
So the toothpaste is coming back on the website on Sunday, because I'm making it on Saturday, and I don't want to put it on the website until I have it made, because I don't want people to have to wait, for it to become available. So I'm gonna put it back make it active again on the website on Sunday.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay, so just to check, we have Chef G, the teacher.
Yes.
Stated I ordered 370. I'm assuming that's the 3070.
Yep.
And I want to know, but that was it. So what would you like to know, Chef G? Let us know.
100%.
You.
PC Wendy's 12 says, do you post to New Zealand? 1000%, absolutely, yes. And by the way, you live in one of my most favorite countries in the world. I was lucky enough to be able to go on vacation in 1998 and spend 3 weeks in New Zealand, North Island and South Island, and I had the best experience of my life. It was amazing in New Zealand, and I love it, and I can't wait to get back there sometime soon.
Nice. Okay, as of right now, that is all the questions. So while we are waiting for more, please double tap, triple tap.
Tap that screen.
30K. Well, minimum 30K. If we can get higher than that.
Well, 100%. Well, let's at least get to 30K. We gotta get there.
Yeah, we're at 11.7K right now, and there's 47 people in the room, and so far we have 12 shares.
And I appreciate that. 12 shares is awesome.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, looks like somebody wants to come up to the panel. We got Jean. There she goes.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Excellent.
Okay, this is Jean. I'm calling about. I had called a couple times about eye irritation, and I didn't want to go to the doctor just to get an antibiotic. They left that up because I wanted to start my protocol with.
Do you have a TV on in the background, Jean?
Oh, wait a minute. I should do it. There you go. There you go.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Anyway,
you.
I wanted to tell you that I looked in my apothecary book that I have to try to find a natural antibiotic to put in my eye, just in case that's what it was, because it had a little weird. I'll send you the picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Thingy. So what I did was I looked in my apothecary book that I use a lot because it got me through COVID, got me from dying.
100%.
And I purchased some eyebright herbs and dried chamomile flowers in distilled water. So that's what I've been using to bathe my eyes in,
Okay.
so that I can continue. Because I didn't want to go to the doctor because I knew they was going to give me something, a lot of junk in it.
Right.
And I don't know if I had an eye infection. Not all those I had an irritation on that left eye that was holding my progress. And my eye does appear to look better over the last few days. And,
Okay, well that's good.
yeah, so I'm still using the Revitalize right now. I'm going to attempt after a couple more days to go ahead and use the 3070.
Okay.
I want to get that eye correct. Eye bright herb and chamomile tea solution in distilled water.
Hello?
Hello.
Hang on a second, Jean. Hello? All right, never mind. Sorry. Now people call in and then like I lose access to the live.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but okay, I'm just calling just to let you know that I found my own antibiotic eye drop.
no, that's absolutely fabulous. And you know the great thing about the way you chose to handle that is you will not become what do they call it? Antibiotic adverse. Like your body will still be able to utilize antibiotics should you ever need to. And you know, because you're not over treating your body with antibiotics, which is fabulous.
Yeah, that's why I keep this book on my hand for certain things. Obviously. And I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this home apothecary 250 powerful remedies for you at your fingertips.
Did you get it on TikTok?
That's on the market.
Did you get it on TikTok?
But I got mine from Amazon because the TikTok seemed to be a lot of forgeries.
Oh, okay.
Yes, by Nicole Appelian is the author. I had 4 or 5 of her books I've had for several years. And this one came very popular during COVID. They want to take the shots of this and the other. And then also had that, I kind of lost that was that hit last year. Now, yeah, so it has a lot of protocols in there, different teas that you can use this and the other. I made it's called amoxicillin.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I got the recipe from that. So that's how we got through this winter. Using those recipes, then I found this eye situation. I said, oh, I can try this. And I said, this will work. And it is. It is working. I feel very more comfortable now with that eye situation. So I can continue what I'm doing.
No, that's absolutely fantastic. That's fantastic. So that the blend that you have, so my new blend that I have is that uses colloidal silver, and it uses I have a soursop tea in it, and now I can't think of everything that's in it. Liquid lutein and zeaxanthin and 2% hyaluronic acid. And that's just a daily, eye health, clearing the eye drop, and
Sounds good.
yeah, I love it. It's absolutely fabulous. But
I laughed when I first heard about it because I had colloidal silver here, and I thought about that myself. But I didn't really know how it worked in the eye.
yeah, yeah, no, it's very beneficial in the eye.
I mean, I use my daily pot for colloidal silver when I go with it. That's basically what I used it for.
Yeah, I wanted to. I was gonna ask ChatGPT. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT a question about colloidal silver.
I just want to report back that part so that you know that I'm just not sitting still. I'm anxious to have progress in other areas of my life.
Well, that's absolutely fabulous. I really appreciate you saying that too, and saying it on live, where everybody else can hear you. And anybody else that's looking for alternatives to going to the doctor and getting a prescription and taking more antibiotics and so on and so on and so on.
If I know I already mentioned the name of the book, if anybody ever wants to get it, Forgotten Home Apothecary, 250 powerful remedies is what it's called. That's why I found it. There's several eye washes in there. I just chose that because it's easy to make.
So here's what ChatGPT says the benefits of colloidal silver are for eye health. So, these are claims because the standard study situation, but claims about colloidal silver for eye health, antimicrobial properties. Colloidal silver is believed to kill bacteria, fungi, and viruses, which may help in addressing eye infections like conjunctivitis and pink eye. Anti-inflammatory effects. Supporters claim that colloidal silver reduce inflammation and irritation in the eye. Eye irritation relief. Some advocate its use for conditions like dry eyes or redness due to purported soothing properties. These are scientific considerations. There are no robust clinical studies to support the use of colloidal silver for eye health. Oh well. Prolonged use of colloidal silver can lead to agruria, a condition where silver deposits in tissues, causing irreversible blush-gray discoloration of the skin and mucous membranes, including the eyes. You have to really use the crap out of it to get to that condition.
I'm just going to use it that much.
Yeah. It's an eye drop. How many times can you drop it in your eye to get to there?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Made that my goal not to go that far with my use.
Yes,
Okay, well, I also want to just report back to everything. I'm just looking forward to everything else. So I can call my report like everyone else.
Okay, well, come back, in a week, 10 days, and let us know how things are going.
Okay, well, I'll do that. I'm watching you, Queen.
I'm here, managing the kingdom.
Okay.
I'm here. All right. Thanks so much.
Take care.
Bye. Oh my gosh, hang on. Hello, this is Leslie.
Hello, this is Chandra. I know you're live.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm live, so the conversation's live, so you're good with that. That's good.
Yes.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about the peripheral neuropathy.
Okay.
So you have a cream so does it, okay, so with peripheral neuropathy, you get the numbness.
Yes.
Does it help with numbness and pain?
Yes. So it depends on what you're trying to achieve. And you said the cream, so you're talking about the body butter?
Well, I didn't know what you said to use. You were talking to someone, and you were talking about something that you just made today.
Okay, and that's 75-25 plus. So that is castor oil, DMSO. There's more DMSO in it. So it's DMSO, castor oil, and then 3 essential oils: eucalyptus, myrrh, and peppermint.
Okay. So have you used it yourself?
Oh yeah, that's how it got created, was because of me. Yeah.
Oh, because when you said you created today, and I was like, oh, so no one's using it.
Oh
So
no. It's been on the website for like 9 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people use it. There's reviews and testimonials and all kinds of stuff for that particular product. I just happen to make more of it today.
Oh, okay. So, like with my peripheral neuropathy, I have pain, then it goes numb.
Yeah.
And I have to rub and rub. And when I do that, then I have neuropathy in my fingers or my hands from rubbing. Like I have to take my nail. If I have a pain, it's like a lightning strike is what I tell people.
Right.
So once it strike, if I take my nail and stick it in that area, it stops the pain.
Right.
But that's temporary. Then when I remove the nail, it's back. And then eventually, after rubbing rigorously on my legs, I can't feel my legs. So it itches on the inside, which I know that's my nerves.
Right.
So with the herbs that you're making, will it penetrate through the leg to stop the inside itching, which I know this says the nerves acting up?
Yeah. So the DMSO penetrates. It's the thing that penetrates deepest, and it's a carrier. So it carries with it the peppermint, myrrh, and eucalyptus, as well as the castor oil. Okay. So all of those ingredients are highly beneficial when you're talking anything neuropathy. And your hands will not have pain or go numb when you're rubbing on your leg using this particular product.
Okay. So is it like it's a temporary fix? Because I know with the nerves, you when you have neuropathy, some of your nerves die. Sometimes you get they rejuvenate.
Yes.
What I was told.
Yes.
Not the dead ones, but you get new ones.
Yes. Yes. So
this is like
trying
to think of the word. So it's not is a is the substance rejuvenating the nerves, or is just
So it's doing two things. It's increasing blood flow. It's reducing inflammation, and it causes the nerves to calm down.
Okay. That's what I need.
So
I have it in both of my legs and feet. Okay.
Yes. And if you use it every day, you will have longer lasting, stints of no pain, no numbness, than if you use it mostly when you have pain and numbness.
Oh, okay.
So it's better the longer you use it, and you don't need to use a ton of it. You need to use a little of it every day.
Oh, okay.
And when things are calm and wonderful, still use it.
Okay.
Because what you're doing is building up your body's use of the, of the product.
Okay. Oh, that's another thing I have to get.
75-25 plus.
And is it really oily? Is there something like, do I put lotion on, or don't have to put lotion on once I put that on?
So I wouldn't put anything on with it, because it's going to grab on to whatever is on your skin and pull it deeper into your body. So
it's oily enough to kind of lubricate my skin.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the castor oil's enough to actually give you really pretty shiny skin.
Oh, good.
Yes.
See, that's like I take torsemide, which is a diuretic, and it's drawing all the moisture and water out of me.
Yeah.
And so my feet, I have to make sure I keep putting something on it to keep so it doesn't crack.
Right.
And then cause blisters.
So this will be very helpful. And if you're going to place an order, text me your, if you place an order, text me your order number, and I'm going to send you some of my Bare Naked Body Butter too, which will really be helpful with your feet. And you can use it with the 75-25 plus.
Can I put it on my hands?
Yeah, you can put it anywhere on your body. Anywhere on your body.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 100% natural, just like the 75-25. But every ingredient is 100% natural.
Okay. Okay, then. Well, I will definitely get with you and let you know when I going to place an order.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
And I texted that information as well.
Oh, great. Thank you. We got somebody waiting to come up.
Yes.
Joanne. Joanne, how you doing? Joanne? Can you hear me? You're not muted, so just talk. Joanne? All right, I'm going to take you down. You can come back up if you want to have a chat. Okay. No response. John D. Parody said, "What a fun week." Okay. Tell us about your fun week. John, get a few sales this week. Who's this? John P. Parody, come up here and have a chat, please. Please.
And if you're trolling, go ahead and disconnect off the chat.
Yeah. Abby Conant, is a new formula available? Yes, it is. It is on the website, and it is called Luster Elixir. Luster Elixir. It is available.
Yeah, I wasn't for sure which one she was referring to. I didn't know if she thought that the 75-25 plus was a new one or what. So I asked her the question. I was just waiting for a response.
Okay.
But I'll copy and paste the link in there.
Potty Jaw says, "What's the price you save for the product?" Well, it depends on what product you're talking about, because right now I think I have 21 products available on the website. So let me know what product you're talking about, and I can pretty much tell you what the price is. Chef G, the teacher, says, "Last time we talked, you said Revitalize comes with your order." Yes, Revitalize does come with your order. So if you're ordering on the website, you don't need to actually purchase the Revitalize. If you order 30, 70, 20, 80, 40, 60, 4 and I 2, you're going to get the Revitalize for free as a companion product to get your eyes hydrated and moisturized. All right. Is there somebody else up? Nope. Dana, I muted you. You were getting background noise. Whoops. So, John D. Parody. All right, you got a little smiley face. I don't know who you are, and you don't have a photo, and you have no bio. Is there any way to tell anything more about this? Hello.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, baby girl. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm excellent. I was waiting for my photo.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on. Let me. Can you see me?
Hey, there you are.
Hold on, I'll show you my outfit.
I can't really see that good. Well, you look cute.
Thank you.
Where'd you go tonight?
Chili's.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's an exciting night.
It was absolutely very exciting. I had 2 margaritas.
Oh, yay. There you go. My margarita girl.
Your pajamas look so cute. Do you like
I
them?
know. Yes, I do.
They look so good on you.
Thank you. They fit, which is awesome. And they're comfy,
Which is even more awesome.
which is way awesome. Way awesome.
Well, I'm glad that you like them.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're having fun tonight. So I'm just like, I love you. Hope you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow to fulfill more orders.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. I made 20. No, I didn't. No, I made 19, 20 bottles of 75, 25 plus. And when I get up in the morning, I'm going to make 30, 70, and 40, 60. And we are going to slam these orders out tomorrow.
Well, I love you so much. I hope you have a great night.
You too, babe.
Bye. And I'll talk to you
Sleep
soon.
well. I'm so glad you got to have a mommy's night off tonight.
Yeah, no, it's a great parents' night out.
Awesome.
If you shall.
Huh?
I said P&O if you shall.
All right. I'll talk to you in the morning.
All right, love you so much.
Love you too.
Good night.
Bye. Oh, that young parenthood, you got to get out when you can, because that ain't gonna. It ain't gonna be every day. Bella, you're up. How can I help you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, I'm driving, so I can't show my face.
That's okay.
Okay, and thank you so much. I did receive my order yesterday.
Excellent.
I ordered 4070 and the revitalized, I think.
Yes.
I remember you said, when last I was on your live, you said that the revitalized was supposed to be free, but you charged me, I think, $18.
What do you know your order number?
I can find it.
If you can
I don't
find.
know whether I'm gonna lose you if I go to my email.
Yeah, if you can find it, or give me your last name. Bella, are you still there? All right, maybe she's searching in her email.
It's on mute right now.
Oh, okay. Beef to Beauty tallow. Yes, is the blend 75-25. I'm just wondering what you use that strength for. So that's just the name of the product. It's not the actual strength. 75-25 is because it's 60% DMSO and 15% essential oils, 25% castor oil. So it's 60% DMSO, 25% castor oil, and 15% essential oils. And the essential oils are peppermint, myrrh, and eucalyptus.
Hello?
Yes, I'm still here.
Sorry, I'm back now. I think the order number is 253 341.
341.
PCB, this like PCB.
Yes, yeah.
253 341.
I got it. I'm pulling it up. You are absolutely correct. and I'm refunding that to you right now, okay?
Okay. Well, I'm just positive. Hopefully, it's gonna work. I used it last night and this morning, and I'm gonna use it tonight. So I'll let you know how it goes.
Please do. Please do. And you should
Yes, I will.
you'll have an email with the notification of the refund of the $18 for the Revitalize, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
No, you're more than welcome.
Okay.
Thanks
Have
for
a good
coming out.
one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Okay. Hey, she's got country. I remember that name. I do remember that name. Okay. I'm just checking back and seeing if we missed anything. I don't know why I'm checking. It's just Oh, John D. Parody, I'm your new affiliate. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you. Yes, so sales have been up. Was that you? And as a matter of fact, did you like tweet something out? Because my analytics are saying that I'm getting traffic from Twitter, and I don't tweet or X, whatever it's called these days. I don't even know. Are you willing to come up and have a conversation, John, please? I'd love it if you give me a call, though. I'd really love it if you give me a call. No, I've had a fabulous week. It's been a fabulous week. Day over day. Yeah, on the website, our sessions on the website are up 1,000% the last 2 days. And if that's due to you, thank you. Love you. Keep going. Okay. All right, I'm looking back up at the likes. We're at 16,900 and it's 10:10. We got 15 minutes to go, I don't know, 14,000 likes. Let's just start the tap party. Tap party, as Holly would say. Tap party, tap party, tap party. Let's see where we can go, where we can get this to. Let's drag it up, drag it up, drag it up. So I was talking to a customer today who's got some severe eyesight issues. In one eye, uh, he's his sight has been dark for like 3 years. He's had no real sight at all in the eye, and the eye that he can see out of, he's using my 4-9, the 40/60, and the Revitalize, and has been using it for a couple of weeks. It's at 14 days now, I think, or just on the 15th or 16th day. And he called me this morning and said, my eyesight's a little blurry. I'm a little concerned. Of course, you're concerned if you only got one eye. And we started talking, and I said, let me, tell me what's going on. And he's got a cataract in his good eye. So we're talking, and I said, I really think that what's happening is that cataract is starting to dissolve, and your sight is going to ebb and flow now. It's because when your cataracts break away and start dissolving, it's not like you just get better and better and better and better eyesight. It changes. It's hills and valleys until it is completely gone and it straightens all the way out. But he was talking to me about the eye that has been completely dark for 3 years. And he said, it's I don't want to. He didn't want to say anything. It's like I don't want to say anything because like I don't want to jinx it, but it's not dark anymore. I have light in that eye now, and I'm like gobsmacked. I'm like, really, seriously? And he's like, yeah, no, it's unbelievable. But I see light in the eye, and it's no longer just dark. It's more like a white haze, and he's like things are just changing. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I really feel like that eye is waking up. And it was one of the most exciting phone calls I've had yet because to have someone with that severe a level of vision loss seeing some level of return to operation of the eye was just such an exciting phone call. It was just so exciting.
That is beautiful news.
Isn't it fantastic? It's just fantastic. It almost made me cry. It was so awesome because I'm like, what an amazing moment to share with somebody who's had all these struggles. And now is concerned he doesn't want to have cataract surgery because he's only got one eye. He's like, I can't afford for it to not go well. What?
I say you're a God. All of us suffering from cataracts with gradually fading away and no more surgery.
Well, yeah. It's I don't even know how to qualify it honestly because there's a piece of me that's like this just doesn't have anything to do with me. All I am is the messenger. I'm just delivering a message. That castor oil and DMSO in various forms can do a lot to not only salvage our eyesight but restore our eyesight.
I always say that you're the vessel.
That's a good way to put it. Thank you. That is a great way to put it. Yeah, and
my testimony today is that for a long time I would come on and do demos at night just to let people know it's real people putting drops in their eye and hoping that would make their way a little easier. And tonight I was going to do a demo, but I was going to do my brother, but he ended up leaving to go watch the game with my cousins. Well, I don't need to do it because I did it last night. And
right.
Remember, I am in my
maintenance phase.
I'm in my phase of what is it? I've lost my words.
Maintenance.
My maintenance phase. So I only do it once or twice a week. So I'm not trying to overdo it. Because I want to see where I'm at. I want to see if I can get down to once a week. I still do the moisturizer maybe once a day, but just to hear my brother say today, he said, "Sis, it wasn't blurry when I was playing. I didn't have, and I wasn't coaching him into anything.
Right.
I was just asking a question. So, yeah, I'm just excited, and the more people I can tell and share. And mine comes in clusters. Like there'll be days will go with nobody interested, and all of a sudden 3, 4, or 5 people will be, I want to get those drops, or I want this, or yeah, I use it, or So it's so funny to me that it happens like that. Yeah. So now I'm just kind of waiting on the rest of the other testimonies and stuff. And every time I come in, I try to share on my Facebook page with years that I might have talked to. So yeah, I'm just loving it.
No, it's absolutely fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous, and just getting more and more people that have more serious issues with their eyes, have been coming into my arena, and just being able to offer a little hope. I feel like it's such a big thing.
I'm excited to start my protocol with the new product. So I guess I'll wait till tomorrow morning. I'll give you a call and tell me what to do and go from there. But I haven't actually, thinking now that I got it, I actually haven't seen that cloud moving around in my eye lately. So the reason I got it was because of the cloud. But cloudiness, I thought I just needed a little bit more help. But I don't know. We'll see. If not, I'm going to always bless somebody.
No, 1,000%.
And what is actually the 4 and I? It's for the people that have really severe different things going on, correct?
So 4 and I, yeah, is for more serious cataracts in the eye, more serious inflammation in the eye, so higher interocular pressures, things like a retinal detachment, a vitreous detachment, um, glaucoma with serious optic nerve damage, things like that.
Okay, so I guess my question is now, with my sister only having the reading glass problem, everything else is good. Are you at some point will be coming out with something that doesn't have the DMSO in it at a lower, just to help people like that?
Well, that's what the 3070 is, but I'm going to do a drop here soon. Oh, it's actually going to be 2 drops because one is going to be for higher end issues and lower end issues using MSM instead of DMSO.
I haven't heard about the MSM.
Well, I haven't really been announcing it yet because I'm still working on the ingredient list for that drop. So, but somewhere in the next 2 weeks, it's going to, I'm going to finalize it and have that drop available.
Okay. I'll be stay tuned.
Well, I'll be announcing it and letting everybody know as soon as it's available because there are a lot of people that can't deal with sulfur. They can't deal with the DMSO, and they need something. And I just feel like I'm in the right space to come up with something.
You are. God bless you.
I'm sorry, I'm using ChatGPT. And I still am trying to work on this software. So I'm trying to work on, an app to actually help with eye conditions.
So is this an app that you're building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to help people identify what's going on in their eyes and help them be able to track the issues they're having and talk to their medical professionals and keep track of all the information that they get.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that. Okay.
So I'm still working on that. That's still in the mix of got to get it done. I've got all the data managed at this point. Now I'm working on the user interface to make sure the user experience, as they call it, to make sure that it's just functional and usable. And it's going to be I don't know. Initially, I think it's going to be in 16 languages and have features to be able to increase the font sizes as large as you need it so that people with any level of eyesight will actually be able to use it. So I'm trying to work on a piece that actually will read to you what's in the app. It will read it out to you as opposed to you having to read it yourself.
But if the people are using the eye drop, they're not going to use the app because they'll be able to see.
No, they will use the app because they have friends, family, children, parents.
That's what I'm saying, but they're going to be able to see.
Well, they'll be able to see, but those other people may not be able to see. So, you're talking to your sister. If your sister has bad eyesight, not as good as eyesight as you can see. But if she can't really see, she needs to use the app. If she's the one going to the doctor, dealing with the issues. What? Yeah, I have a box going out to you. I was going to send it out today, but I didn't get it all together. But I'm going to send it out tomorrow. And it's got a 1 ounce of 4060, a 1 ounce of the 4 and and the new eye drop in it. Yeah, this is the problem with things getting better, is we get anxious. Because even when my eyes were getting better, I was like, man, next week it's going to be awesome. You sound really muffled, Sheldon. A little bit better, yeah. Well, have you tried driving? Well, I think you should actually try driving at night and see what you see. Like, obviously, be safe. Be with somebody who can actually really see. Yeah, there's no challenge in that. Okay.
Okay. Leslie, we have a question from PC Wendy 12.
Okay.
I have keratoconus.
Keratoconus.
I might have jacked that up. Do you have anything to help with that?
Absolutely. So, keratoconus, 2 blends that you need. You need the 3070. Get the 2 ounce of the 3070, the 1 ounce of the 4060. You're going to do the 3070 twice a day, morning and evening. You're going to do the 4060 midday. Just 1 drop of the 4060. You're going to do 1 drop of each, but you're going to do 1 time a day on the 4060, twice a day on the 3070, morning and evening. And of course, the Revitalize. You want to use the moisturizing, hydrating eye drop Revitalize as much as you possibly can to bring moisture back into the cornea and get that flesh in the cornea nice and pliable again, so it can lay back down the way it's supposed to. Darlene Wright, how you doing?
We're currently at 23.1K.
Okay.
45 people in the group and 14 shares.
I'm cheering you guys on. Let's go to 30. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Whoa, yes, I see the likes going. I see the likes going. Let's go. Tonight's been a pretty calm night.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has been.
That's actually nice because
In the group, so if y'all have questions, come on up.
I don't remember what day it was because
They look pretty good. They're not dry. And I'm saying to myself, you're lying. Because that's not their concern. They're not concerned about your eyes being dry.
well, often they don't even know how to tell that your eyes are dry to the point where you really should have some interaction. And the only interaction they offer you is some over-the-counter eye drop that really doesn't do anything.
Right.
So
is there, I don't know if you've seen from research, is the drops making your eyes even drier? The ones that they offer over the counter?
yeah, they are making your eyes even drier because they don't penetrate into the material of the eye. So they're surface. They just sit on the surface, and as soon as air hits them, they evaporate. So what's the benefit of that?
Kind of like a Band-Aid, basically.
Yeah, no, and yeah, when I developed the Revitalize, my goal was, and I want ingredients that actually will penetrate the eye.
Right.
Because I knew I'm dealing with DMSO. I know that there's this backstop that's going to make these things penetrate deeper into the eye system. But once you penetrate, what is it that's there? So, what's in your vitreous fluid is hyaluronic acid and collagen. So if I'm adding more hyaluronic acid, it can only benefit it more. That was my thought process, and then ChatGPT backed me up.
Well, I am happy I think
this should be working better now.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no, Sheldon, we can hear you now 100%. That's so much better.
Yeah, I think the tablet was dying. That's why it was.
Okay.
But when I used your products, that didn't bother me. I could instantly. I jump in behind Dana. After Dana do it for the first days, I said, you know what, the hell with it. It can't get no worse than this. It only could get better. So. And it did. It ain't perfect yet, but it did. So.
No, yeah, and the just dealing with the dry eye, and Deb, you were like the most, the strongest advocate, because your experience with just not having dry eye and how your sight changed, that the dramaticness of that, it was huge.
Oh, definitely. And even the prescription eye drops that they would give me for dry eye, when he would say, okay, I'll give you something for it, I couldn't even get used to those. They would even make my eyes feel worse. And I would be blurred. But my Revitalize, if you noticed last night, I kind of stated revitalized 3 times, like revitalized, revitalized, revitalized. Yeah, I've seen that comment all day long. You know, I'm doing it at least 3 or 4 times a day now. You know, so like I said, I don't even leave the house without my bottle, and I have no no bad reactions or nothing with these drops. I don't have to buy those vials of refresh drops all the time. I just don't.
It's just when people realize what the difference is in their eyesight, like the gentleman I was talking to early this morning, who I was talking about, him having light in his eye instead of his eyes being dark, the eye that he's blind in, instead of it being black, he's now got light. He could, sense light. I was talking to him and I said, my peripheral vision has gotten so good that I really feel like I can see behind me. Like I'm looking forward, but in my periphery, I can see the wall to the left and I can see where it meets the wall behind me. So, just my eyes' ability to capture the room is bigger than it's been in years and years and years and years and years. I don't even remember it ever being this good. But honestly, like these are the kind of eyes you want to have when you're playing sports because I can see stuff coming in every direction. It's phenomenal. Lady Chinway, how you doing? Unmute yourself.
I'm good. How are you, miss?
I am excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm sorry we have not connected the last couple of days.
Oh, no worries. We've all been busy.
You've got my undivided attention, though.
Okay. I was just looking at the website before I joined the live, and basically we're about to order the 3070 blend because that's what you said is best for 14 to 16 pressure.
Yes. Yes. That's.
And I just wanted to ask, we still don't need to put the revival oil; it just comes with it, right?
Yeah, you don't need to add the revitalize, it comes with it.
Okay. And also we're also talking about the taxes. And you were like, it's an error from your side, but
Oh, you meant the shipping?
yeah.
So yes, because you're in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hang on. Here we go. Oh, I know where it is. It's under locations. All right, I think I found it. Hang on a second. Nope, that's not it. There we go. All right. You're gonna be good to order first thing in the morning. I've got to jump through a couple of hoops to actually get this situated. So Canada is a separate shipping market in Shopify. I had it set up this way before, but then I changed it. But I'm gonna get this situated tonight, and then tomorrow you'll be good. You'll be good to go.
Okay, thank you very much.
No, you're more than welcome. I just gotta figure it out. Like, it's one of those things that you don't do often enough that you can't remember how you did it, but you know you can do it. So, one of those technology crapperoonies.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. All right, I'm gonna take you down. All right, we are at 37,800 likes. It's 11:05. I'm not closing this live until we get to 40,000. So please, because I need to go to sleep. And, please, please, please. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tap, 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 tap. Omar Robles, unmute yourself. Huh?
I'll let Omar go ahead. He's up on the chat.
Okay.
You have to unmute your mic, Omar.
Omar, unmute your mic. Omar going once.
Hello?
Hey, there you are.
Hi. I didn't know how to do it. I'm kind of new at this.
Oh, no problem at all.
How are you guys doing?
Excellent. How are you?
Good. Thank you. I ordered your products recently, and I've been using the Revitalize for a while.
Yeah.
And it's working awesome. It really is. But I have a question as far as like the 3070. If I use the Revitalize, like let's say I do it right now, how long do I have to wait before I could use the 3070?
Just blink a few times and then drop the 3070 right after it. You don't have to wait any period of time.
Awesome. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. And thank you for all your work.
No. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. I'm glad you gave me an easy question at the end. Thank you, Omar.
Thank you. You guys have a good night.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. 40,000. 40,000, 40,000, 40,000. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right, we are closing the live. It's 11:07. I love you guys. Oh, I got a crick in my neck. Ooh, Deb, Dana, Coco, Sheldon, appreciate you guys so much.
No problem.
Was there somebody that wanted to ask a question?
Yes. They would have to unmute their mic. You better hurry up.
The Wayfarer, come on, unmute your mic.
Hey, how's it going? Don't worry. I know you have time, so we can ask another day.
No worries, man. What's up?
So previously I was told that I need to be careful with DMSO because of mercury and the calculation that I was doing.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't think this is going to affect me too much, to be honest. And from our previous discussions, when I first gave you like all the issues that I had with my eyes, you did recommend the 3070. So I think I should go ahead with it. I don't think the DMSO in there is going to be too significant enough to impact me in any way. And actually, I was going to ask, do you know many people who have like mercury amalgam fillings in their teeth that have taken this the DMSO?
I have them, and I've been taking it for years.
Perfect. All right, then I'm just going to go ahead with it then.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead with the 3070 and then the hydrating eye drops, and then hopefully that should be fine.
Yeah, you'll be in a game-changing situation.
Perfect. All right, then have a good evening.
You have a great evening too. Thanks so much.
And Leslie, I think he said he was going to do his drops first and then the hydration. He sounded like he was going to do it backward.
Well, he'll get it right because everybody now gets an email or a text that says exactly how to use the thing they ordered.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. There's a question. I'm trying to see what this is.
I don't know if Beat to Beauty Teller was referring to they have mercury fillings or it just says I have, so I wasn't sure. And then it says it's the best for severe toothache.
I don't know.
Maybe they're referring to the DMSO.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. To me, the best thing for a toothache is bentonite clay. Like bentonite clay is. Yes, yes. They have mercury fillings. Gotcha. All right, you're tying into my. I get to go to sleep now time.
You're at 42.8. So
yes. Woo! We did it. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful evening. My moderators, fabulous. Love you all. See you tomorrow night because it is Wednesday, not Thursday. All right. Good night.
Have a good night.
Bye. Okay. I thought I made more. Oh, hang on. I think I gotta take.
Where's the blood?
It's right there. Detective Cook, is everything
What's that room across the hall? The Queen's room? And this room here, next door to the Lincoln bedroom?
the treaty room? It's a door.
A pop door?
A linen closet.
And on the other side of the hallway there? Same thing?
This?
No.
This is different. Staircase.
Secret staircase.
A staff staircase.
To where?
To the third floor.
The way his shoes were coming off his feet, the way his pants were gathering his waist, I have always thought that he was moving. Move from where? I want everyone off this floor. Now. Is anyone else up there? Sure, indeed.
I'm okay.
Mr. Jackman?
This bed's like 45 feet high. Fuck, it's like climbing Mount fucking Everest.
Are you kidding me? This room is so much nicer.
What are you doing in here?
He told me I could sleep in here.
Who? Aiden Rask. Yeah, I told you not to let anyone up here. I know you did, but is that really fair? After everything Kyle and you have done for us. And why is there no Secret Service in there?
Because we were told to stay off the floor.
I literally just said that, and I didn't mean Secret Service.
I didn't mean you told us to stay off the floor. Who told you to stay off the floor? Mr. Morgan.
Elliot Morgan?
Yes.
When?
One of our agents got called at 9:22 p.m. We haven't been out there since.
That's a lie. You didn't ask the Secret Service to stay on the floor?
No. First of all, they shouldn't be on the second floor. That is true. We were told that there has been a long conflict between the Morgans and Secret Service about being upstairs, and that the Morgans have made it clear that they want them to stay off the floor as much as possible. But I didn't say anything about it tonight specifically.
You didn't call him.
Detective Cup, it is 5:30 in the morning. I'm tired. I don't know how many times I have to answer the same question the same way.
Maybe one more time.
I didn't call anyone.
He called at 9:22 p.m. I spoke to him. I don't know why he's saying he didn't call.
Where were you? Oh,
Second floor by the elevator.
and then you left?
The first time they tells you to leave, you leave.
I left.
Have we traced that call?
Yeah.
We need to do that, and you didn't see or hear anything else after that.
No, there was the crash outside.
Other than that.
Nothing. Except for the dog.
The dog. Yes. What dog?
Morgan dog, Shirley.
You can't be serious. And really, that's her name. There's a dog upstairs. Well, she's outside now.
What about her?
She's barking.
Okay.
But the thing is, she doesn't bark. Like, ever, unless there are strangers around. Which there aren't. She lives on the second floor of the White House.
What time was that?
Around 9:30.
What did you do when you heard Shirley barking?
I was at the bottom of the stairs. And I went up.
Even though Mr. Morgan told you not to.
If my choice is to take the heat from Mr. Morgan again or risk a security breach, I'm going to take the heat.
You take the heat.
Went upstairs, didn't say anything, came back down, the barking stopped.
Very sensitive.
Detective Cup?
Yes? Thank you.
How long are you going to stay?
As long as it takes. Until I see her.
Could be a long time.
I do have time.
Did you get lonely up here?
At first,
Other people?
they'll be there when I need them.
What if they need you? I brought you everything you asked for.
Thank you. You also brought some things I didn't ask for and don't want.
No.
Technology?
No.
Satellite phone, something like that.
No. Why do you say that?
I've been up here 5 times.
You said 3 times.
Every time Rodrigo from the university has been the one to resupply me. Not this time. Why?
He's busy.
Who are you?
No idea.
Why are you interested in the work I did at the White House?
Isn't there interested in the work you've done? Is there such a thing as a nemesis case?
No,
One you can't solve and can't let go?
there isn't a case I can't solve. Who are you? Who sent you?
You think I brought you electronics because the way I set that back down, gently. I brought you something like that. I know you forced me to take it back, and I don't want to carry any more than I have to back down. Probably broke a lollipop. Sorry. You're losing your edge up here, Detective Coe.
Thank you. What am I looking at?
Right there.
We here?
The nodes.
Is this one of those things where you see a rabbit and I see a duck?
This man right here. You asked us to match everyone on the guest list with everyone who came in tonight. We knew about the Mozas, obviously. But now we found another one.
Another party crasher?
Another party crasher.
A third man.
A third man. The third man. Our agents also found a name card that doesn't match with anyone on the guest list.
I don't.
That's a name? I think so.
SRWC.
No. What? No, follow the F.
What F? I don't see an F.
FG.
His name starts with FG.
FGWLPSKRPIF. His name is Big Wilkster Piff. Larry. Yeah, Larry.
Larry. Okay. Do you remember him?
I do. He came up to me right before the dinner, said that he had misplaced his card, so I made a new one. This looks great. He was nice. Yeah, I mean, you obviously can't really tell from that, but I think that's him. Yeah, I think you should talk to Miss Cannon, though. She saw him, too.
Yeah, I thought he was a contract butler, but Nick told me he was a guest.
I'm looking up at the ceiling.
He has a guest pay on his card, too.
Did you see him up close?
Not at that point.
What do you mean not at that point?
I rode the elevator with him later.
Elevator?
Yes, ma'am. When I was on my way back up to Miss Castor, he got on the first floor.
Where are you getting on?
The second floor. I thought it was unusual too. But honestly, I had a lot going on at that point.
You sure it was him?
Of course not. But it was someone I didn't recognize. And it is something about the top of his head here. I don't know. I was fucked up.
Tell me that.
What times I was up? I don't know. I know Raleigh saw this guy too.
Yeah, he was sitting in the corner of the room there in the back. He was with some of the Australians. I remember Lily came by and asked about him. Said he wasn't on the seating chart. But then Lily had the seating charts.
Does anyone recognize this man?
What man? I just seen him.
Don't look at the ear.
Don't look at the ear.
Look at the nose.
It's one of those things where you see a rabbit in the
No.
eyes.
Anyone?
I remember him. He was next to me at dinner. Didn't say much. Tried to engage him in conversation.
Can you tell you his name?
No.
Anything about what he did?
No.
Where he lived?
No.
Who was sitting on the other side of him?
I do. It was Mr. Bean. Walpole Bean.
He's trying to impress Rose.
Exactly. And one of Harry Hollinger's best friends, apparently.
It's time to make a deal.
A deal.
You just tell me what you want. We stop talking about it, okay? What do you really want? You want to abolish housing, labor, or education? We'll get that done. And I don't just mean the departments. I mean like education as a concept. Done. Gone. You want to buy Greenland, or Hungary, or frack directly under San Francisco? Fine. I don't care.
And what do you get out of this deal?
What do I get? I get to stop hearing about things like the third man. I get the pleasure of preserving the respect and integrity of one of our most important civic institutions. I get Harry Hollinger off my ass. You're from Colorado, so maybe I get a condo in Aspen.
I have everything I want right now.
Come on. What do you think happened here, honest?
Honestly, I think A.P. Winter overheard Walpole Bean, Harry Hollinger, and Oliver Root hatching a plan to strike an illegal deal with North Korea. And I think that after Harry Hollinger yelled at him, Winter decided to report it. And I think Harry did that. And I think the three of them brought in an assassin to kill Winter on the night of the state dinner. And I think that assassin is the third man.
That is completely insane.
And it's only insane if it isn't true.
Actually, it's insane either way.
No deal, Aaron.
Blood on the second floor. Shirley barking on the second floor because a stranger disputed called the Secret Service to clear the second floor.
I didn't call anyone.
Called at 9:22 p.m.
A man Sheila does not recognize on the second floor snuck into the party undetected and left just as the house was being shut down. A third man, the third man, who was seated next to Walpole Bean.
Is that a mustard sauce?
Yes. Last one. I have apple with peppers.
Where are you going with this?
Don't know. Won't know until I get there.
What do you want to do?
I want to find the third man.
Why?
What? Are these real questions?
Is he a suspect?
I don't have any suspects.
Why don't you stick to the lead? This is not the lead. This is another excursion. You have leads. You have so many leads.
This is what I'm doing. If you want to sit around and count leads, whatever it is we're doing, you should definitely do that. That would actually be a better use of your time than you following me around and looking for that.
Your mackerel is disgusting.
Watch it. I'll put up with the love. I'm not going to have you talk that way about 10 minutes.
I'm trying to protect you.
I have lived a full and rich life. I have met many colorful characters and endured many exceedingly stupid men, but that might be the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. No,
I didn't mean it like that. I meant they are going to say no.
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 Well, we have a saying in parks. When you see a moose,
No. Stop. What the fuck? Moose. Don't say moose. You're enough. You know, it's going way too far. Repeatedly questioning the staff, re-interviewing the first gentleman, and at least insinuating that he might be lying, suggesting Trip Morgan is involved.
Now you want to pursue some mystery man, the third man, that's going to reveal even more egregious security breach? Is that what you're asking? You want to hunt this guy down?
yes, no.
Can you guarantee me this one?
You know that. That's right. Maybe I got to do it. Now I got to do it. Especially if this morning on the whole thing. That man is scary. But he's a big kill. You see the road here, right? I have you understand this. Other than you. You got singers in.
Keep up the show.
I think now so. Detective Cup, I gave you time when you asked for it. I kept an entire state dinner at the White House overnight, but we have to have some resolution. The White House, Jeff?
Yes.
Mark that up.
Yes. Oh, there is no resolution, Mr. President, not yet. This is an open investigation.
What do you have?
But if you are saying that you don't want to pursue this right now, I'll say respectfully that it's a mistake. But I can keep going on this front.
What do you have?
Is your software glitching? Because you keep asking me.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking him. What do you have? You two have been at this all night. What solid evidence do you have that this is a homicide and not a suicide that would justify keeping this investigation open? Nothing. Directly. We have nothing. Nothing definitive. Listen, there's clearly a lot of crazy shit that's happened here tonight and before tonight. And if I was in charge of this place after all of this is done, I would seriously consider some big team building exercise to retreat or something. I say that respectfully. But for all the erratic behavior and inconsistent statements and fabulous clues Detective Cup has uncovered tonight, what does it all add up to? Is there any coherent theory of the case? And so I haven't heard. Did Trick Morgan, Didier Gotthard, Sheila Cannon, Harry Hollinger, Walpole Bing, David Rylance, Marvella and the Third Man, all this kind of kill 80 workers together but separate? In 3 different rooms, on 2 different floors, with 4 different weapons for 8 different reasons? Look, the one thing we do know is Detective Cup can't account for the suicide note, which she says is indisputably a note in his own hand. I think Detective Cup is right not to jump to any conclusions and talk to some people, and we should be grateful to do it. But to answer your question as directly as possible, Director Cliff, what do we have? I still think we have a suicide. Thank you. Edward. My name is Edward. Detective Cup?
Yes. Oh, sorry. Cordelia. My name is Cordelia. What's going on with Saturdays?
Do you have a response to what he said?
Well, I didn't catch all of it, but I obviously spoke too soon in saying that the last thing he said was the stupid thing I haven't heard, but luckily I don't report to him. Or him. Who are you, Mr. President? Respectfully. I report to one man, and one man only. Chief Dokes. I think we can find this guy with MPD resources. I have plenty of people I can call on. I don't need to talk to anyone here anymore tonight. But once we track him down.
Yeah, once we track him down.
What does this mean for you?
What does what mean for me?
If we keep going.
For me, MPD will come under the microscope by the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security, the National Park Service, the National Weather Service, the Bureau of Weights and Measures. They'll observe pressure in every way they can. I've had a few colonoscopies. Now I have another. It means I'll be gone. I'm soon to be gone anyway. do anything for you, Cordelia. You know that. You tell me what you want me to do. You want to fight these fuckers? Let's fight.
Really hoping for a solid out. 17 out of 93 ain't bad.
Cordelia.
Call it.
Cordelia.
No, it means you'll be gone. I'm not doing it. Oh.
And that was it.
That was it. She left.
We have to bring him in.
Bring who in?
The third man.
Bring him in. How? I don't know where he is. I don't know who he is. Oh, and also, I don't want to fucking bring him in. This is over. I offered to get you out of this with something. Now, here we are. Here you are. With nothing. Next time, take the deal, Marjorie. That's what we do. As you sit here today, Agent Park, you stand by your conclusion that this was a suicide.
I believe I fairly summarized the evidence we had at that point that suggested suicide was Mr. Winter's likely cause of death.
The MPD concluded its investigation into the death of Mr. Winter that day. Is that correct? That is correct. And the MPD concluded that Mr. Winter likely died by suicide. That was the official statement by the MPD. And you stand by that? That was the official statement by the MPD. Well, this has obviously been a case with a lot of unusual circumstances, but you've had a full hearing for the American people, and on behalf of the members of the committee, we thank you.
They told me to stop talking about this. They begged me